On a recent episode of STV, we checked out a collection of 120 snowmobiles that were all for sale in one great big large lot. Now, I would be killed to death if I brought 120 sleds home, but recently I managed to acquire just one. But it needs a few bits, so I've come here to JT Power Sports to look for them.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
JT Power Sports is a full-service snowmobile and power sport repair shop, but they also specialize in snowmobile recycling and have an extensive inventory of used, hard-to-find parts. Walking around here is like going back in snowmobile history. Hey Jeremy, what do you think of the beast here?
That's quite the machine.
It's got some different parts on it. Can you name them? Here's a test for you. The seat's pretty easy.
Obviously, Polaris seat.
Polaris seat on a, I think it's a 72 Olympic, eh? It's
looks
somewhere
like a
around
70, 71, 72 Olympic for sure.
But have you noticed the track and rear suspension on this?
I think you got an Arctic Cat suspension under there.
I think that's what it is, slide rail. But check this out, like look at that travel.
Well, you know, it looks like you got a good quality shock going on.
So this is obviously very much a beater class, but I am looking for a couple of parts. It's got the Polaris seat on it, which has got the really cool mouse hole in the back here, I see. Remember these things had that caboose thing on the back?
Yeah, originally it was a plastic part that was on the back ahead of the seat.
So I'm not looking to restore this, but I want to fix it up a bit. So I need that
Make it look a little more original is what you're thinking.
These things had an engine cover on them, which really didn't do much for you, but I want to try to find one of those.
Well, it saved your jacket getting sucked into the carburetor while you're going down the trail.
Yeah, and then when it did get soaked in gas too, it would save it from catching fire with the backfire.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I remember those days.
All right.
Hopefully I'll experience them again on this thing. I think the gas tank has maybe got some rust in it. So if you had an old gas tank, something like that. And I know this is unobtainium anywhere, but is there like even a seat frame, or they were just all wood and rotted away, right?
That was a wood board with a piece of foam, so we might be able to find a seat cover around here or something to help you out.
That's the only other thing. Like, I don't mind the Polaris seat, but it's not quite right.
Just doesn't fit the yellow hood.
Perfect. Well, let's go and see what we can find and see if we can get this thing looking a little bit more like a Skidoo should.
Sounds good.
Although I'm not changing the Arctic Cat suspension.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So Jeff, I think that back trunk you're looking for, we might have one sitting in the showroom here. It's been sitting around for a little bit. Maybe we can make a deal.
I'm into a deal.
I'm thinking I got one.
There it is.
Look at that.
Is that the right?
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. It even sounds like it's got mounting bolts in there. Perfect.
Right on.
That's in pretty good shape too.
Yeah, it's a lot better than that ugly Polaris seat you got on there.
That's true. All right, let's go find some more parts.
Let's keep going.
I'm engaged.
I think we
is.
found what you were looking for.
Perfect, and it's even got the sticker on it. That's
awesome.
awesome.
An original badge. So somebody that's restoring their sled might be really into wanting one of those.
Well, it's gonna be mine now.
There you go.
And I noticed there's another back right there.
Told you we might have had a few around, but this one.
I like the other one better. It's got the tail light on it. So next thing on my list is a gas tank.
Let's go looking for some more parts.
Perfect. All
right, well, we keep all the old fuel tanks over here, Jeff, so let's see
just
if we can track you something down.
It's like finding Easter eggs in here.
Well,
looking for parts. Shock department over there, ski department right there, fuel tank department right there, hood department over there, random department over there, and a fuel tank right there. That'd work. Just something to put on the back to get rid of that stock one that's all rusty that's underneath the belly
probably want
pan.
to put it underneath the hood, not necessarily on the back.
That'd work though. That'd get me there.
All right.
Perfect. What's next? Places like JT's here are a great resource if you're restoring an old sled. Now, I don't really plan on restoring this one back to original, but these bits will make it look a little bit more like a Skidoo anyways. I broke it. Just kidding.